Ladies and mostly gentlemen, today we're going to talk about mounts, and more specifically the 20 brand new mounts that we know so far that are coming to the game in patch 9.1, Chains of Domination. But before we get into that, guys, I just want to thank the sponsor of this video, and that is my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/MrGM. If you want to check me out streaming Shadowlands or Classic or Burning Crusade or anything like that, I'm over on twitch.tv/MrGM every single day. Right, so patch 9.1, Chains of Domination, the first major content patch of the Shadowlands expansion, and at BlizzConline we got a massive preview of this patch. Unfortunately not a ton of stuff in game, which is a little bit suspicious and a little bit strange, but we did get a look at a lot of models, including weapons and mounts and pets and all that good stuff. And in this video, guys, we're going to go over the mounts that we did see at BlizzConline, and there are a total of 20 mounts that are coming so far in patch 9.1, and obviously there's going to be a ton more, and we're going to get a better understanding of that once 9.1 hits the PTR, hopefully fairly soon, with 9.0.5 recently dropping on the live servers. So yeah, let's just dive straight in with some of the mounts that we're going to be getting in 9.1, and the first one is this flying broker disc mount. Yeah, this is a pretty interesting looking mount. Jeremy Fiesel said that the brokers use it to fly around their city, which is actually just an awesome thing, and I hope we get to see that actually inside the dungeon. But yeah, this is a mount that will be available inside the broker mega dungeon that will be available in mythic only for now. Presumably this is going to drop from a boss, but it could drop from a hard mode. There could be a hard mode available like they did with the Mechagon mega dungeon in patch 8.2. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see whether or not this will be a drop chance or a hard mode reward, but either way we know we're definitely getting it from the broker mecha dungeon, which will be available in mythic only for now. The next kind of group of mounts are the Covenant flying mounts. I did do a full video checking out all of these mounts, so we'll kind of brush on it here. Each Covenant is actually getting 3 recolors of these mounts. This is the KYRIAN one here, which uses the Priest mount rigging, as you can tell, in 3 wonderful colors there. You've got the Night Fae mount in 3 colors as well, which kind of looks like a Vulpera cross with a Cloud Serpent and a Vulpine Familiar. It's all a little bit nutty. I don't really like Night Fae that much, but yeah, there it is. There's your Night Fae mounts. You've also got the Necrolord, which is the bug mount, as you can see right here. Comes in 3 colors, very unique colors. I really do like that kind of green and purple coloration as well. I think that's a great look for this mount. And of course the Venthyr mounts, which just look absolutely incredible. Definitely my favorite by far. These kind of Stoneborn Guardians in 3 colors again, and this black one just obviously being the best by far. So yeah, a total of 12 mounts coming from the Covenant flying mount system. Now Jeremy did mention that we will be getting these mounts just from unlocking flying. Presumably we're going to get one of them and then the rest of them will be available through anima or something like that, but nonetheless 12 brand new mounts. The next 2 mounts we're going to take a look at of Chains of Domination aren't unfortunately that new. These are the seasonal reward mounts for the Gladiator achievement and of course the Keystone Master achievement. As you can see, these are actually the exact same models that we used in Season 1, but they are recolors. Now these recolors are actually in the game. They were added in the beta when these models first came in, so these are not actually brand new models or even brand new colors, because as I said, they've been in since the beginning. And actually both these mounts do have a variety of recolors, which no doubt we will see in Season 3 and probably in Season 4. So yeah, unfortunately new, but not so new with these seasonal rewards of Chains of Domination. The next 2 mounts we're going to take a look at are actually from Korthia, which is the brand new zone of 9.1, and this is just an extension of the Maw. It's kind of been chained in. There's going to be a ton of content for players to do over there, including brand new mounts for players, and these mounts are pretty fantastic actually, especially one of them. So as you can see, this is a giant hand. Yeah, we have a giant hand mount coming in the game. Now they have actually shown this mount twice with 2 different recolors. So there's a dark one with a red saddle, but there's also a kind of silvery one with a lighter saddle. So we're definitely getting 2 recolors of that. I would imagine they're probably going to recolor it a few more times as well. But yeah, this is a severed hand of domination and it looks amazing. I can't wait to see it in action. I bet it's going to have some absolutely amazing animations. The other mount we're going to be seeing out of Korthia is this undead horse mount. Now in the original slide, it didn't look so impressive, honestly. I'm not really too sure why, but in the actual in-game screenshot it does look really cool. You've got those kind of fiery eyes and the feet and the legs are kind of translucent, so I think that's going to be really cool. Once we see that in game, it's going to look like it's kind of hovering there, looking super mean with spikes and all sorts of runes all over it. It's a really cool looking mount actually. So yeah, 3 mounts at least coming from Korthia there, the mount and the 2 hand recolors. And our final two new mounts of patch 9.1 are of course the Vicious saddle mounts, and these are the Vicious Gorm mounts. One for the Alliance of course, and one for the Horde. So these are the models right here. I think they look great, honestly. I always love the Vicious saddle mounts. I think they always do such a great job of making faction themed armor on top of the mounts that we've already got. And as you can see, these two Gorm mounts, we've obviously got Gorm mounts in the game already, and these ones are really cool with the Alliance and Horde theming. It's just kind of nice. It's kind of interesting to see, you know, this is probably our first thing from the Shadowlands with Alliance and Horde theming on it. So yeah, you can make up a whole story of how this kind of came about, but I do like the rustic nature of it, especially the Horde one. You can kind of see there's like a bit of rust on the top there. Yeah, it's awesome. It's actually really, really cool. So I'm looking forward to seeing this kind of running around in patch 9.1. And that's pretty much it, guys. That is the 20 mounts that we were shown at BlizzConline. As I mentioned at the start of the video, there is going to be a ton more mounts coming in 9.1, and I can't wait to showcase them on the channel. I can't wait to show you the animations and everything like that. Like, obviously looking at screenshots is fine, but once you see them moving and shaking and all of that good stuff, it's such a great experience. So as soon as that 9.1 hits the PTR, guys, we will be previewing all of these mounts in action, seeing all their animations and all of that good stuff. So guys, please do subscribe to the channel. I've got a ton more videos coming up for Burning Crusade Classic and Shadowlands 9.1 and beyond. So guys, before I go, I'd like to give a massive shout out to our amazing patrons, YouTube channel members, and Twitch subs. You guys are awesome. And if you'd like to support the channel in any of those ways, links are down below. So leave a like on this video, guys, if you liked it, and subscribe if you haven't. As I mentioned, I've also got a partner Discord channel with over 3,000 members. And as I mentioned, I am now streaming on twitch.tv/MrGM, but having a ton of fun over there at the moment, doing some Burning Crusade Classic prep. Obviously, once 9.1 hits the PTR, we'll be checking that out as well every single day. So a lot of fun happening over on twitch.tv/MrGM, guys. So if you want to come hang out every single day, twitch.tv/MrGM. And with that, guys, I'll see you next time.